Good afternoon, you've caught me again. We're on week 4 of the Zwift Build Me Up 12-week plan. It's supposed to be an easier week this week with only 3 rides and short ones at that, apart from this first one, which is the Purple Unicorn, and it's an hour and 45 minutes. And after the 10-minute warm-up and the 3 primers, it looks like that we're going for the remainder, apart from the cool down, to be doing blocks of 3 minutes at 160 watts, 1 minute at 200 watts, followed by 30 seconds 215 watts, and then we start all over again. Looks like we're going to do that 4 times, and then we have a rest of 5 minutes, and then that's repeated and repeated and repeated. So let's see how we get on. Let's see how far we get. I'm already blowing, but we're just warming up. So I've got to stand up now, drop the cadence for a minute. Looks like we're going into 200 watts. I'll see you on the other side. So that is the first effort done. We've got 5 minutes recovery at 105, and then we've got another one of those. So there's 4 in total, and they're hard. So that one also included 160 watts, 3 minutes was seated, 90 revs per minute. And then the 200 watts for the minute was standing at 65 revs per minute. And then the final 30 seconds at 215 watts was seated again. And then we were back to the beginning. So I'm not sure what the next one has in store for us, but we shall soon see, because these rests go far too quick. So with that, I'm going to stop talking, save my breath, and I'll see you on the other side. So that's number 2 done. We're nearly an hour in. We've got a rest for 5 minutes, 105 watts. So that one, for 3 minutes, was at 75 reps per minute, or revolutions. And then we did a minute 200 watts, and that was 90 revs. And then the last one at 30 seconds, 215 watts, was at 105, and we did that 4 times. So another 2 to go. We'll see what they've got in store for us. We've got 77 to go on the women's Tour of Down Under. I think it might be a sprint stage, because there's nobody out front and they're all in the pack. Anyway, I'm going to get my breath back, stop talking, and I'll see you on the other side. So that's another one over, back into a 5-minute rest, and that one was 3 minutes, 160 watts on the aero bars, and then it was 1 minute, 200 watts. Sorry, the last one was 90 revs per minute. The middle one, which was 200 watts at 1 minute, was 75 watts, still seated. And then the final one, 30 seconds, 215 watts, 65 cadence revs per minute. So like I said, we're on a 5 minute 105 watts recovery, and then we're going to go into 3 minutes at 140 watts. Similar sort of setup, but they've dropped the power slightly. on all of them. So the first one's 3 minutes at 140 watts, 1 minute at 180 watts, 30 seconds at 200 watts, and then there's 1, 2, 3 more of those, and each 3 minutes is gaining in wattage. So the second one's 150, the third one's 160, and the fourth one's 170. So they're all going up in wattage, so we're ramping up a little bit. So, as always, I'm going to get my breath back, and I'll see you on the other side. That is it. I'm done. That last set was, like I said, 3 minutes, going up from 140 up to 170. And then the last one, just there.
It's really important that you have a rider in the squad that's kind of designated to that. It's, you know, really about the energy distribution throughout the team and
170 watts,
the team leaders are able
90
to
cadence,
save as much
and then
energy as possible,
210, 100, and then the last 30 seconds, 225 sprinting, 110 out of the saddle, sprinting for the line. But it's done. I shall see you on the other side after I've wiped down, cooled down, and then we'll break it down and assess it. Excuse me.
I just feel that as this climb goes on, I don't think Neve Fisher-Black is done without a fight. The thing is she going to go this time up? Because we're going to see 2 laps to go when we come through the finish this time. So the long.
So that's the purple unicorn completed. Really happy that's done. Oh, it was a tough one. I'm not going to lie, that's probably the hardest unicorn we've done so far, with the standing and drops and high cadence and low cadence, and but it's done, and they're all going to make us stronger. So just looking forward to the rest of week 4. We've got two more to do, and the first one's an hour, and it's called Sneaky, and it says it's the kind of workout that sneaks up on you, especially that last interval. So that'll be interesting to see what that's about. And then the second one for this week, or third one for this week, because I've already done the unicorn, is pedalling drills, and that's for 30 minutes. So quite an easy week this week. So I'm going to back off on the running as well. Just have this is my 4th week, so just have an easy week, recover, and then we can go again week 5. So hope you've enjoyed this insight into the Build Me Up plan that we're continuing to do. Get ready for our first race in probably 8 weeks now, up in East Fortune, at the East Fortune Duathlon, which is the British Championships, as well as a qualifier for the European Championships for 2026. Now I feel bike's going all right, and the run's coming on, so I'm in a happy place so far. That's all you can ask. So very happy. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to give our podcast a listen. Like, there's loads on there, fantastic athletes, as I always say. So head over to the podcast area of our YouTube channel and give them a listen. And thank you for watching. And don't forget, stay safe, keep training, and love the process.